Yo guys, it's DNG and welcome back to another Dragon Ball Legends video. So today I've got a little bit of a different video. Today I am going to be making a fusion team guide. So Vegito's getting a Zenkai soon. My favourite units in the game are fusion units. So I've got them all at pretty decent stars, well the ones that you use at least. But yeah, I thought why not just make an updated fusion guide, because I don't think there's many recent ones, and obviously with Vegito ZENKAI coming out, a lot of new players will probably be trying to look at a team that they can run him on, because you do get 1800 Z power when the summons drop, so if he's on that banner and you pull him twice, you can ZENKAI him for free. So I'm going to make an updated fusion guide video. I'm going to show equipment that I have for the team specifically. I'm going to be showing you guys benches, different variations I guess. Sorry. And yeah, let's get right into it. So as my leader slot, because we're on fusions it doesn't matter, but I'm going to pay homage to the Super Vegito here. As you guys can see, he's going to be getting his Zenkai very soon. I've got him at 7 stars already. Very happy about that. So yeah, obviously we've got his platinum equip. It's not the best platinum equip in the game, it's nothing ridiculous like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's, but this is definitely a recommendation for the team. He has 5.4% to pure blast attack from me. The slot goes all the way up to 6%, so I was able to get yellow on it. This was before I really cared about equipment, but with the new equipment update, the secure and guaranteed upgrades, one day I'll get a better one. But honestly, I'm not missing out too much. I'm missing 1.8% in total to blast attack, which isn't going to make a huge difference, but it still makes a difference, so that's what matters. Definitely one of the best equips for him. As you guys can see, we also have a full 8% roll to strike and blast defense for each Fusion Warrior battle member. That is crazy. Times that by 3, because that's how many you bring into a game, and you've got 24% pure defenses on both, so strike and blast. So that's why I like this equip so much. Another reason I like it a lot is when you change cover. So you've got a strike cover change. You do 10% to strike attack, pure strike attack for 15 time count, sorry, and you also deal 15% more ultimate move damage. This will come in very handy on maybe a blue purple team with Bardock crits, or a Super Saiyan team in general, being able to do 10% more pure strike attack. By the way, pure versus base, pure is always better, because pure multiplies everything you've got, equipments, Z abilities and whatever. Base is whatever it says on the kit. So base is good if you've got multiple base stats, but I'd always run pure over base if it's available, that is. I'll show you a couple of pure strike attacks for fusions that I haven't got up yet, because I just genuinely didn't have resources during that time. I know it sounds weird, but I had other equips to do at the time, because fusions wasn't exactly a Z tier team at the time. So definitely one of the better equips for this guy, so I'm going to be rocking that for him. Okay, another equip, obviously, it's going to be Zenkai buffed. So, not Zenkai, he's going to be buffed by a Zenkai Awakening. So obviously he's going to be a bit better with stars, he's going to be a bit more defense. I could honestly run this equip where he's getting health restoration and double defense. Because obviously if you look at his kit, he does gain 30% health, and obviously getting extra 20% or no, 9%, sorry, 20, that would be ridiculous, an extra 9% on what he gains. Let's say he gains 100,000 for example, you add 9,000 extra. It doesn't make it's very small on a very small scale, but he doesn't gain 100,000. Now he gains probably like 600,000-700,000 with his Zenkai, maybe even 1 million depending on what team you run. So I could run this, which is also pretty good to make him tankier, but I think what I'm going to run is this specific equip here. As you guys can tell, we are getting more base health, more strike defense when we face with a Saiyan, a very common tag, and obviously we've got strike defense. I've got 2 of these at Z+, I'm just thinking which one to run. I probably might run this one instead, because I've got a better first slot. But yeah, one of the equips that you should definitely work on in this game in my opinion. This equip is very good as well. Base health up to 12.5% on top of the one we already have, very good. Damage to hybrid Saiyans, that's one I need to work on definitely, so that's why I'm not putting it on him right now, but it's one I'm working on. Yeah, it is blast attack, he's strike based, but as you guys know he gets pure blast attack as well from one of his equips, so you might as well run it. But the other equip that I do run for him right now is between this one here, 4.1 pure strike attack for each fusion warrior battle member, or this one. For now, I'm just running this one because I want all Z pluses, all Z's right now. So that's why I'm running this equip instead. I feel like it's quite a nice option for him. Stat wise, blast attack, double strike attack, and strike defense. Very, very nice equip, honestly. So yeah, that's what I'm using for Super Vegito for tomorrow, not tomorrow, whenever he releases. Once I get 6 of these to ZZ plus, then I can run them all on my fusions, but for now I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to work on it in due time, after the festivals probably, because I will not have enough CC to secure upgrade stuff. Okay, second slot I will be giving, I'll be giving that to Gogeta Blue. Obviously we do have Oob there as well we can put, but I do not have him right now. He is also very good. He has got endurance, which is very good for when you get rushed. He has team heal, he's got some support in his kit. I don't have him, so I've never really used him, so I can't say how good he is. He is quite annoying to play against, but for me personally, I don't have him. So, Gogeta, we know you get a lot of health when you come into battle, when you restore, so obviously this is a really good equip for him. 11.65% health restoration, goes up to 12, and then double offenses, because his offenses, they're pretty much very even. As you can see, he's more melee, obviously, because his melee type at 5,000 difference isn't too much. Honestly, at 14 stars, how much is it even? Yeah, it's 6,000, so like you can really go for blast equips if you have it available, just like this one is here, blast attack, but it is obviously more strike based. Another equip I've got for him is this one right here. We've got double strike defense, strike attack, and base health again. Obviously, he heals a lot, we want to give him as much healing as we can. So I've got another option of obviously being able to run this equip on him, but I'm not going to, because I know it's probably satisfying to get triple Z plus, but I run this equip personally. I like the health restoration, I like the strike attack, and I also like the base health, so that's going to help me out quite a lot. Very good equip there. Okay, third unit, obviously the best unit in the game currently, that's no deciding it. We all know how crazy this equip is. We maxed out the middle slot, had to, couldn't quite get the best first slot to be fair, but it's pretty decent. When it comes out again I might try and get it, but this is the slot that put me off really from doing it. But yeah, pretty good. I do have a better version I feel like there, but it's not much better. Actually no, it's worse, so yeah. This one we're running, I'm going to give him some health restoration, double defense, and not pure strike attack. Just strike attack 30%, because that's also very, very high. The issue with fusions, I'm just realizing, is a lot of these people are LFs because they're quite a festival based team, quite a celebration based team, so they're not very common units you see coming out on banners here and there. The only fusion that came out on just a random banner was probably Super Gogeta, the green one, but he isn't very good on release even, so hopefully he gets a ZENKAI Awakening, makes him a bit better. But yeah, as you can see, the first 3 units on this team all are left, so this is one of those teams that are quite expensive, but because they're on anniversaries and celebrations, you do kind of have time to start them up, for example. But yeah, another equip I could run on him is this one here. We've got strike defense, double offenses, very good honestly, but I like to go for this one, just make him as tanky as possible on this team, because obviously we don't have any rush units. All these units are good, all these units you want to use. With its 80% cut, I can survive rushes using this equip and obviously setup we've got for him. So I do like to run this equip over the one I just showed you. But yeah, Gogeta's just crazy. We don't really have many other options for green. We have Kefla, I guess. She's still not very bad, so I could say you could run her, being realistic, but isn't something I would necessarily do, because Gogeta is just so much better with this revive disruption. Even if you have a 2-star Gogeta right now, with the equips I've shown you, he's going to be way better than a 14-star Kefla. So if I were you, I would run Gogeta instead. That's how I've been doing it, and it works a lot better. Even when he first released, I made a poll: 2-star Gogeta, 14-star Kefla, and a lot of people went for Gogeta. Kefla still has some value, but the utility Gogeta provides is just too much. Like, it's just going to outweigh Kefla's 10 out of 10 times. So yeah, my 4th unit for the team is Super Gogeta. There aren't many viable reds for this tag. You do have Kefla, you have Fusion Corrupt Zamasu, and you also obviously have this Gogeta who's still very good and tanky. You've got a Mega Shenron, the new Ultra, but none of these guys are really made for the fusion tag. This guy needs to be run on GT. He's got GT buffing, ultra ability. This guy needs to be run on fusions, I mean God Key or future. He hasn't got no buffs for fusion, sorry, I'm getting mixed up here. Obviously leader slot you can, but you're gonna have to bring him every match. This Kefla isn't bad at all. She just takes a little bit of getting used to, obviously with her unique ability being a bit weird. This Gogeta is really good as well, honestly. He's quite a tanky, does give some support to fusions, and yeah, it does work out over time. But a lot of people have this guy. He's been out for so long. If you don't have him at 7 stars, Z power him. He'll probably be out in the Ultra Space Time Rush Up next reset, or the reset after that, I believe, and he'll probably be out again soon. So for him, I give him some defense because he is obviously quite. He's a ZENKAI, so he's got high stats. His defense stats aren't going to be amazing, but they are very high, so I want to make use of them. 180,000, 176,000 is a lot. Another thing I give him is obviously this one here. I'm going to re-roll the middle slot, try and get it a lot higher, because look how close I am to being yellow. It's pretty much there, but the game doesn't want to give it to me. But yeah, I'm going to give him this one as well. I could probably get this to a Z plus to make it team look a little bit nicer, and this is one of my goals for this year, maybe not a year, but this next couple months. Z plus every equip on this fusion team. I'm very excited to use it again. For example, this is an instant where I'd rather run this equip, which I managed to get today with a decent bottom slot. It's just the middle that's letting me down, but this is the one I would definitely want to run over the one I currently have, and that's the one I would recommend. I've got this one with double defense and ultimate special move damage, which isn't bad. It's just that it's very niche. You've got ultimate, which is only once, and you've got your special move, which is only once, and they aren't exactly the highest stats on here. So it's not the best, but I do run this for him because he gets special move and strike attack and key recovery, which Gogeta is pretty good at recovering key, I believe. He's got card draw speed as well permanently, so he's very good. His cards cost less every time he uses one, so I would say this one is a good bet as well as this one. And if there isn't any I've mentioned that you might believe are better, as you guys can see, you do have these here now, which is a recommended equip. So I'm probably going to try and find this one, awaken it, and use that instead for him on this specific team. But for now, this is what I'm running. Like I said, I didn't run fusions for a couple of months as my main team, so the equipments I kind of just let loose. So this is what I currently have with this new week, the new update, and yeah. Okay, what I like about fusions is they have a full color wheel. They're all very good units as well, and we've got Vegito Blue here. Obviously, very good unit. We've got a lot of equips he can use. He's on a lot of tags, so you can make a lot of use out of them. I can run 3 pure strike equips on this guy because of the tags he's got available to him. First one is this one. Up to 12.5% pure strike attack when you tag God Key as a battle member. He is God Key, he counts for himself. That's one I use. Definitely going to re-roll these because obviously, as you can see, I've got a perfect slot, so I want to try and get this one to a Z plus or perfect. That's one for the collection. Another one I use on him is this. Every fusion member here is a strike based, not that, every fusion member is a Saiyan based, so obviously he gets up to 5% pure strike attack per Saiyan battle member. These are all Saiyan, so it's going to get this full buff. Multiplied by 3, so up to 15%. My one's currently at 13.2, I believe, so I'm going to definitely re-roll this one as well, get it a lot higher, Z plus to equip, make it a lot better for myself. But yeah, definitely a good equip to run. One more I do like to run is between either this one for base health and strike defense, key recovery, but I've been finding myself either using this one a lot as well because of the strike attack, health restoration on the main. So it's pretty good, but definitely working on this one, like I said, multiple times. It's going to look a lot better for the team. Double defense and on top of that having pure strike attack is very nice. Okay, for the bench, you've got a lot of options on this team. Obviously, I don't have Super Vegito at 14 stars because I've only ever packed him 3 times and 4 times in my 3 years of playing, which is crazy to me. And I actually put 600 Z pounds in on the anniversary, the most recent one, because I was so convinced he'd get his ZENKAI then. but he didn't, which sucks. Obviously, if Vegito wasn't getting a Zenkai, I would definitely run this guy over him, but I still don't like this guy, so I'd rather just not run a purple and go for like a double defense bench or whatever. But yeah, for bench, obviously with the Vegito dropping, we do have this guy who's giving Fusion Warriors 40% to base strike and blast defense, which is quite high, and on top of that 20% to Vegito base strike attack. So that's going to help because we've got 2 Vegitos on this team, both strike based, will be very nice. Another option is this guy here. He's going to be given 18%, 20% base health to Fusion Warriors, which is obviously, health is very nice in the game. If you've got good equips, health buffing, you'd be very tanky. So I do really enjoy using him at times. I did use him before Vegito's getting his Zenkai because Fusion Warriors strike attack and then extra 40% to tag only fusion, so people that do the fusion dance defense. So Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta would be getting 40% strike attack and 40% strike defense, but I realized it's probably better for me to use this guy for now, as he's given the whole team a buff. And yeah, I know he's getting specifically Vegito, but on this team I believe that Vegitos are the weakest unit for me right now. Gogeta is better than him, Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta is better than him, Super Saiyan Gogeta is better than any of the Vegitos on this team as well. So I believe it is best if I buff them up compared to the others who are getting very good strike attack from their kits as is anyway. And for him, because he's bench, I don't really care what he runs, but I do like it to have him also have all Z equips. So yeah, this is my current fusion team. I'll let you guys have a quick look at all the equips, take a screenshot if you want. Like I said, that pure strike fusion equip I'm definitely going to replace this one with, definitely going to replace this one with, definitely going to replace, well, on Gogeta Blue none, but on Super Saiyan Vegeta I'll probably get rid of this one, and then for Gogeta Super Saiyan 4 I'm probably going to leave it as well. So I'm only going to be replacing 3 at the max. So yeah, I thought I'd make a quick guide on the best fusion team in my opinion. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what teams you guys are running. Let me know how excited you are for the new banner tomorrow. I'm getting up at 1:45. No, actually I'll get up at 6. There's not a rush really. I'd rather just get up at 6, have it be there, summon, video, finish, upload and go. But yeah, this is the current team I'm running in PvP as of the Zenkai. So right now maybe not. I've been using it a little bit today, but I can definitely tell that Fusion Warriors is definitely missing that endurance / revive unit. I'm just not going to replace Gogeta Blue with Blue because Gogeta Blue is also my favorite unit. So yeah, I'll definitely see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys have a great time summoning tomorrow, and let's enjoy the Legends Festival. Peace.